what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in. And you drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now, enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola, she can't tell the difference yet.
Hello everyone! So what actually happened on the intro video which you just saw is not a trailer of some action film, but a real situation, because we were almost robbed on the road in Spain. So what I want to let you know in that video is how it actually was, how the robbers acted, and basically go through that situation step by step to make everyone aware of such robbery and try to make you protected from it by sharing my own experience. That situation happened to us in Spain on the AP-7 road. We were driving in the car with Ukrainian plate registration, and it's very important to mention because in most cases it happens to the foreign people in Spain. My fiancé was a driver and I, as a true passenger, was sleeping on the right seat next to him and leaning on his arm. So from the outside it looked like my fiancé was driving alone. The moment when they started cheating us was like on the freeway. We were driving on the right line ahead of them and they tried to catch us on the left line of the road. And when we were driving on the same speed, a robber driver showed to my fiancé that something happened, something wrong is our car, and by that he actually forced us to be stopped. Very important point to mention, my fiancé just saw one person in the robber's car and all other were hiding. So we stopped on the south station of freeway, which is very close to the freeway exit. That car stopped in front of us, so we were behind them. But before the first robber, a robber driver, got out of his car, he reversed gear to reduce a length between our cars. So my fiancé got out of the car and went together with this robber driver to the rear wing of our car, where he was showing to the wheel that something happened to it. When the robber driver saw me in the car, he opened the door on his own, such a gentleman behavior. In Spanish, my fiancé and I do not speak Spanish and even do not understand that language. Tried to get out me from the car by showing to the right wing of our car. At that time, I guessed that maybe we punctured a car wheel and I needed to get out to make the last car wait, and then he would be able to show what actually happened. So unfortunately, I hooked on his behavior and got out from the car and joined my fiancé and the robber driver near the rear right wing of our car. Meanwhile, when the robber driver tried to convince us that something happened, for example, showed even to the button of the car, I had some feeling inside, like inside voice, Helena, please come back to the car. It was after maybe 6 or 8 seconds after I left it. So I stood up because we squatted, and when I just got closer to the front door, I saw another man who was inside our car from the driver's seat side. I was shocked, and really from that moment I forgot that fear was. I started yelling like, what are you doing? And something like that, and by that behavior I managed to catch the fiancé's attention. When the second man understood that he was caught, he tried to escape, but he didn't manage to do it because I was behind him and my fiancé was attacking him in front. And the funny thing, and I really don't know why, I grabbed his neck just to make him stop it. After that, my fiancé began to grapple with him. At that time, a robber driver came to us and tried to make us left the second man guy. And at that time, the third robber got out from their car and joined them. So just imagine, 3 robbers, my fiancé and I. At the first blush, the forces were unequal, but the robbers, I guess, couldn't even imagine who they may stop and wanted to rob. We are Ukrainians. We always protect our home, our stuff, our personality. So when my man was grappling with the second robber, where the third guy joined them, I ran immediately to our car to check quickly if something was stolen or not, and took my phone to call to the emergency line. But because of the situation, I really forgot that number. But please, you remember it. 112. So what I did, not to allow the robber's driver who already got into his car to escape, I decided to got into his car as well. Did I think what I was doing? Definitely no. For example, he could hit me or even escape with me, but at that time I really felt that I could stand up for myself and actually I can protect myself. Would I ever do it in the same way? I guess no, and can explain it by fact that now I do my regular exercises, so I'm feeling a lot of force inside. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's exercise with me to feel in the same way. So when I got into his car, my fiance saw it and ran to me and started to protect me from the third robber who tried to pull me out of their car. So he was forced to let the second crime go. When the third robber realized that he would not be able to pull me out of the car, he pretended to move to our car, which was actually fully opened and the engine was working. And at that moment, my fiance tried to catch him and me as well. That's why I left the robber's car. After all happened, my critical thinking successfully came back to me and I decided to take a picture of their car and their face and to make a short video where it's clearly visible that they applied some force to us to escape. So what we have? A car photo, face of the second robber, face of the third robber. And thanks God, we had a video registration in the car. That's why we even have a face of the third robber. So what's going next? Unfortunately, these two robbers, I mean the second and the third one, jumped into their car and began to escape. But we immediately decided to follow them. Simultaneously, I remembered myself the emergency number. One more time, 112, and tried to explain emergency person what happened to us, where we were, where we are going, robber's car information, and all other necessary info. As that situation happened to us almost near the freeway exit, the robbers broke the traffic rules after some driving into the direction of traffic. They turned it around at the freeway exit and started driving in the opposite direction, actually returning to the freeway. We did the same, like the police turn, and for some time we were following them, but unfortunately they managed to escape. The emergency person told us that she had passed all the necessary information in the police, and what we need to do next was to go to the police office to create a report and explain everything what happened to us, and actually we did it. When we arrived to the police office and provide all info which we had, everyone was surprised, frankly speaking, because we had everything. Car plates, robbers' faces, and even the video of the happening situation. Also, as it turned out, this man did the same to the German couple last week, but unfortunately they managed to rob them fully. So they just had 25 euros to come back home. Really, it's a very terrible situation. So how the situation was finished, we created a report in the police office and they told us that most likely these guys will be caught and they will inform us via emails or phones the result of that case, and in case of a card we will be able to join it online. And also, one important point. In the police office, we were asked to identify these criminals. And for this, they gave us several sheets with photos of various people who had already committed similar crimes. And of course, these three heroes were there, and we recognized them in a few seconds. As a conclusion of this situation, please never stop in such cases on the freeway or any other road. Always lock your car and be very careful on the road. And of course, do your regular workouts to feel the same force as I, and I will be glad if you work out with me. In case I have more information about the continuation of this situation, of course, I will let you know. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay in touch with me. And now, for your attention, I'm adding the whole video, which was recorded by video registration.
retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. No pain for their disease. Breathe just like a wind, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm